Hello everyone, so in today's video I want to show you some different Nigerian radio apps that you can try. So our first app today is this app called Bounce One, which is by Bounce FM. You can just listen to whatever they have like right now, like this. Now, apart from just listening to music, there are other things you can do on the Bounce One app. Like, for example, you can watch some different shows here. As you can see, we can just click on play and then we can watch something like right now. Now, aside watching all these series, you could actually read some news articles on this, but then, however, if you click on any news article at all, you'll get this white screen. So I don't know what's going on there. Now, for the Bounce app, there are different features you have, like there's this home, yo, B-slide, the grid, and so on. So essentially, they're like different things in the app, and I don't know why it's not working today, because I tried this thing out before and it did work, but for some reason it's not working for me. I don't know why. Now I'm just gonna assume that they're under maintenance, so we're just gonna leave that out. So with Bounce One, you are supposed to be able to listen to different genres, like as you can see, Alte, jam, sports talks. But look at this. If we play something right now, watch what will happen. If I click on Alte, I get the same thing. If I click on jams, I get the same thing. If I click on sports, the same thing. If I click on talk, the same thing. So everything in this radio is essentially the same. Now, the one thing I do like about the Bounce One app is that you do not need to create any account at all to get into Bounce One. You can just download the app immediately, and from there you can listen to music or watch any series and stuff. So yeah, you can download Bounce One if you want. If you want to listen to, different music and stuff, it's not a bad app at all. Okay, so the next one we have on our list is an app called Jamit. This is not really an app per se, but it's a website. And as you can see, this website here allows you to listen to different podcasts for free. So you have different podcasts that you can listen to, like for example, let's look at this one, Made in Africa. So we can just see all the episodes, and this is, published by Jamit themselves. So, let's just listen to something. Now, for some reason, this particular episode here is not working at all. So we're just gonna listen to something else right here.
And shop on the platform.
Right, yes.
And for anyone that is shopping online, you're looking for where you get the best rate.
Yes.
And
yes.
get good product, original product. So, the idea is that, okay, this is where you get the best rate and also get the original product, because most of these...
I don't really know why Jamit was acting weird, but we moved. So you have different categories that you can look at with Jamit. And one thing I like about Jamit is this. So essentially, they're like a cryptocurrency-based type of podcast and everything. So they have their own token, their own native. I think it's the Jamit token here. So essentially, it is a stable coin under the Lisk blockchain, and it doesn't really have a supply at all. No fixed supply. It's just an unlimited supply. And if you do want to buy Jamit coins, you can just use Paystack and pay for a coin, and then it converts whatever you pay for into the Jamit coin. Now, why are Jamit coins like interesting and stuff? Well, you can donate Jamit coins to people who create podcasts on the platform and stuff, which I think is really cool. Now, at the same time with your Jamit tokens, you are able to purchase podcast NFTs like this. Like these are, stories that you can listen to. I've bought 2 of them. I've bought this one, Augmented, and this one, 10 Million and One Ways to Die. This one is my favorite, by the way. And if you do want to purchase a story like this, like as an NFT, you click on it, and then from there you will see that this one costs 310 Jamit tokens. Like on average, a normal story would cost about 110. If you don't have the coins, all you just have to do is just click on your profile, click on View Wallet, you now click on Buy JMC, and then from there, you can essentially select how many JMC tokens you want. You just click on the 310, and that's like $3 you have to pay for. You can pay with crypto, or you can pay with your bank transfer, like using Paystack and stuff. Now, as you can see here, 310 Jamit tokens are about 5,057 Naira. So let's do the math, and I'll show you how much one Jamit token costs, like for 1 Naira. Now we have done the calculation. Thanks to Gemini, we know that one Jamit token costs about 16.31 naira, and one Jamit token also costs 1 cent. So update, I found out that you can't even buy Jamit coins with crypto, because if I click on pay with crypto here, see what it's gonna do. If I click on it right now, it's going to take me to Paystack, and Paystack is not crypto at all. But the best thing about Jamit is that you can either, listen to any stories that people create, or you can create your own stories and podcasts and all that stuff for anyone to listen to. And I think it's not bad at all. Like, I really like it. So you guys could actually try out Jamit. However, I do wish that they had a dedicated app, but they don't have that. You can just only access it through their website. So just type in Jamit.app, as you can see here, if you want to access Jamit. Okay guys, so the next app we have on our list is an app called Jollof Radio. So essentially, this is an app where you can listen to podcasts and even radio station from Nigeria as well. So there are so many podcasts that you can listen to right now, and look at the radio station that you can listen to here. So yeah, you can listen to all of these here, and I think this is cool. And they even have like many more. You can listen to ones in South Africa, even Ghana as well. So I think that's really nice. For the international radio, they have a lot of stuff here. They have so much from Kenya and all that stuff. I think this is so nice. Like, shout out to them. And for the local stuff, they have all this here. They have a lot of radios that you can listen to from Lagos, Oyo State, Abuja. They have so many things here. Like, is this list even ending? Honestly speaking, y'all should just slow down this video to see okay, the list is done. See everything. Okay, so let's listen to a podcast. I like this one here. This girl looks really pretty. So yeah, we are going to click on it, and we're just gonna let it load and listen to a podcast. Okay, so let's listen to one.
Least favorite app, which is kind of weird to say because in 2020 I was obsessed with Twitter. Like, I was always on Twitter, scrolling and scrolling, caring for my follower count. I think at that point I had like 2k followers. Somewhere along the line I got dragged for giving a hot take, and I had to like bounce because my mental health was way more important than whatever shit was going on.
Honestly speaking, if I'm done shooting this video, I'm gonna listen to her podcast all day. So I think we're able to follow people who create podcasts here, which is really, really cool. So let's just allow this thing to load so that we can follow her. Okay, let's subscribe. You are my first subscribed person on Jollof Radio. So yeah, that's my way of supporting you. I love you. Now for Jollof Radio, you also can become a creator on the platform. So if you have podcasts that you want to create, you can share them here, which I think is really, really nice. Now, it is important to know that if you are going to create a podcast, you cannot have the same email as a user and a creator. There are two separate emails that you must use to do this. Now, when you create a podcast on Jollof Radio, you can see the amount of plays, likes, podcast subscribers, replays, episodes, and so on, based on if you're posting or not. You can see all these things here, which I think is really cool. You can add new podcasts. Like, one feature that they have is this. So if you upload your podcast on other platforms like Spotify and the likes, if you have like this RSS link thing, you're able to transfer those podcasts onto this without you having to upload everything from the start, which I think is really, really nice. Now, they do have a monetization program in the works, but unfortunately, right now, it is not working yet. So we'll just have to wait and see until they're ready. But still, if you do want to create podcasts, I think here is a nice place to actually try to create some podcasts and, share with people. It's not bad at all. Now, the next app on our list is an app called Genti Audio. So Genti Audio is essentially an app that allows you to listen to stories and everything. So as you can see, there are different ones you can listen to. Like, this is Dream Count by Chimamanda. I think this costs more, but still, like, you can listen to different stories and stuff. See, like, they have so many things, like different dramas, classics. They have so many things that you can listen to. If you go to their library, you have different things. Like, this is one of my favorite stories here, Chronicles of a Runs Girl. This is really, really nice. Now, it is important to note that with this app, you need to purchase coins, especially when you want to listen to different podcasts. Like, you can watch ads and all that stuff, but then the ads are just way too much to just listen to one episode. It's just crazy. So I had to end up buying coins because I didn't even want to stress myself to watch like 100 ads just to listen to one episode. So yeah, these are my 454 coins that I bought, and you can buy these coins for these prices here. They're really affordable, and I would advise you, if you are gonna buy coins on Genti, use an Android phone because you will get it for much cheaper. And Apple phones, unfortunately, in Nigeria, do not support Naira cards, so you have to pay in dollars, which is higher and is stressful. So pay with an Android phone. It's cheaper and way better because Naira cards work. Now let's listen to something on Genti right now.
I can't dey try gather money. I go sell jollof rice for morning, then go mama a shop for afternoon. If I can't reach house, I go cook for more we get better pepper, come sell am for night.
I'll just say this: if you want to enjoy Genti while you're in the car, get like one of those Bluetooth adapters, connect your phone, and just start playing anything. Like, it will feel so nice, honestly speaking. Like, especially if you're all these bookworms and stuff, like, you'll just be so happy and calm while you're driving. Okay guys, so the final app on our list is an app called Radio FM. So as you can see, you have different radios you can listen to from Lagos, Ilorin, Abuja, Kaduna, Ikeja. You have so many things that you can listen to right now. You can even listen to podcasts as well. So let's look at this one from Dune right here. We can just click on this and then we'll just listen to anything right now. So yeah, let's listen.
The Harkonnen sisters have been lying to you about the history of this place. This order was grown.
So yeah, which one of these radio apps is your favorite? Comment below, and as always, I hope I see you guys next time, and make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and goodbye.